Hello friends, Sat Shri Akal. In this video, we will be visiting Gurdwara Kartarpur Sahib in Pakistan, which is established with regard to the last days of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who spent about 18 years at this place and did agriculture at this place. But if you have not subscribed to my channel, Grandpa on Wheels so far, please subscribe to it now. During this trip, I was accompanied by my wife Harpreet Kaur, my friend Harban Singh Sekhon, his wife Mrs. Sukhjeet Kaur, my other friend Rupinder Pal Singh Patthal and his wife Mrs. Neena Patthal. This trip was organized by the Gurdwara Sri Guru Singh Sabha, Model Gram Ludhiana, and on March 13, 2023, as per schedule, we reached the Gurdwara at about 4 a.m. About 100 people had joined for this trip. It was quite dark when we left Ludhiana at about 5:30 a.m. But by the time we crossed Jalandhar at about 7 a.m., the sun had arisen and darkness had vanished to some extent. After crossing the river Beas, we broke our journey for a while at Gurdwara Baba Bakala, which is associated with the 9th Guru of the 6th, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. We paid our obeisance and especially saw the place where Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji had meditated for a period of about 27 years. We had langar and tea for breakfast at this place and moved forward at about 8 a.m. After crossing Batala and then Dera Baba Nanak, we turned left of the main road on the Kartarpur Sahib corridor, and soon the Indian Immigration Center building was visible. Our bus was stopped at the gate and was thoroughly checked by the Border Security Force personnel. Our travel documents were also checked here. After the completion of checking, we entered the large parking area, which is very beautifully laid and has a number of bays specifically marked for buses, cars, and other vehicles. We parked our bus in this parking place, and the other two buses of our group were also parked along with our bus. All the members of our group came out and took photographs outside the majestic building of the Immigration Center. The outside of the building is decorated with several statues depicting Punjab and Sikh culture. The building of the Immigration Center in itself is very beautiful and is tastefully landscaped. It took about half an hour to get our immigration papers and passports checked. The bags containing langar material were also checked, and after that, we boarded electric rickshaws and went to the Pakistani Immigration Center. And after their clearance, we walked over to the Pakistan side of the border, from where we boarded the Pakistani buses which ferried us to another section of the Pakistan Immigration Center. At this place, we deposited a fees of $20 American and were issued a special permit from another window of the same building, after which we crossed through this building and boarded another bus. This bus took us over the bridge on the Ravi River, and after crossing this distance of 3.5 kilometers, dropped us at the main entrance of the Gurdwara Kartarpur Sahib. entered the Dashni Deori, removed our shoes here, and deposited the ration for the langar that we had brought at that very place. The town of Kartarpur was founded by Guru Nanak Dev Ji in 1521, and he permanently settled here after that, having finished his religious travels called Udasis and carried on agriculture at this place till his death in 1539. Now this Gurdwara stands in the middle of a very well-maintained, huge marbled enclosure. Just outside the main Gurdwara building is the place where his Muslim followers had buried a part of his covering cloth at the time of his death, and within the building is the place where it was burnt as per Hindu rites, whereas the Guru Granth Sahib is on the first floor of the building. On the right side of the big courtyard stands a large replica of a sword which announces the land breaking of renovation in November 2018 and opening ceremony in November 2019 by Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Pakistan. The corridor was actually opened on November 9, the 30th anniversary of the fall of Berlin Wall. Just behind this is a large grassy khanda, ahead of which are the agricultural lands where Guruji practiced farming. We met some young men from Sialkot at this place. Just near the main Gurdwara is an ancient well which is said to have been existing there from the times of Guru Nanak. On the rear side of the Gurdwara lies the Diwan Hall, whereas the community kitchen, Langar, is on the left side, where very tasty food is cooked and served by the Pakistani attendants with great affection and dedication. The cooking of chapatis, rice, vegetables and pulses in the kitchen is also done in a very clean and hygienic manner. Similarly, the place for washing of utensils is also very hygienically constructed and maintained. There is also a small sacred bathing tank in the front side of the Gurdwara where we washed our hands, feet and faces. Just ahead of the Gurdwara premises is a small market which has not more than 20 shops in all, established mainly for the pilgrims who can make small purchases as a token of their visit to Gurdwara Kartarpur Sahib. Ladies mainly prefer to purchase suits of fine Pakistani fabrics, whereas some handicraft articles are also very beautiful. We also had some pakoras and tea at a small wayside stall in the market. The pilgrims are permitted to stay at Kartarpur Sahib at the most up to 4 p.m. So we left the place at about 3:30 p.m. and going through the same procedure as in the morning in the reverse order came to the immigration center where we had a cup of tea and boarded our buses for our return journey and reached Ludhiana at about 10 p.m. after a very beautiful visit.